Good evening, everyone. This is day 56 of growing vegetables in Canada outdoors. As my daughter and I transition from the indoor grow season to getting all of our stuff outdoors organically right through the Canadian summer. For day 56 nighttime, let's take a quick gander. So our garden is separated by different sections, from our peppers to our tomatoes, potatoes, and right along we'll take a gander at everything. As of right here, we have our tomato plant. It was the last one of the bunch. We didn't want to waste it, so we found a spot for it. Over here we have our quickfire peppers, our Carolina Reapers, right along into our chilies, and all in front some excellent companions with your peppers, from basils, marigolds, petunias, and asylums, and more marigolds. Right over to our tomatoes, where we have a whole different bunch of varieties where they're starting to change color, which is nice. And all in between we have our onions, again excellent companions with your tomatoes, and great pest controllers in the garden. And all in the front we have our asylums, petunias, basils, curries, and right along in the back we have some potatoes, followed by our first cattle arch, where we have some cantaloupes, with some beautiful cantaloupes all over the plant, looking great. And then right beside it we have some black diamond watermelons. Over to this section where we have our celery, followed by some onions in the back, and a whole bunch of companions with our vegetables, from marigolds, asylums, curries, and petunias. Over to this section where we have our Jamaican callaloo, followed by our corn. Jamaican callaloo and corn are excellent companions to grow together. Over to our second cattle arch where we have our loofah gourds, followed by our cucamelons, which are great. Such a tasty treat. My daughter comes out here now every day and starts picking them off before I have a chance to show any one of them of a harvest. Over in the back we have some more cucamelons, followed by our slicing cucumbers that we harvested quite a bit off of this plant already. Over to our last cattle arch, where you can see this plant has taken over, where we have our pumpkins on one side, two beautiful pumpkins growing quite well, and another beautiful pumpkin right along the way that's starting really nice. Over beside it we have some butternut squashes, which again, quite a bunch of them on there. And just for size reference, you can see I have a pretty big hand, and it's about the size of a softball, maybe a little bit bigger. Looking great. To our last little bit of garden, where we have our beans that we're harvesting off of almost every day, and all in front a whole bunch of companions with all our vegetables. To some of our cold weather crop items, where we have our onions, followed by Italian oregano, thyme, and rosemary, and a bunch of marigolds in between. In our greenhouse, where we have our olive trees, followed by a peach seed, with a beautiful pineapple plant that you can see is doing quite well. And then a whole bunch of our international tomatoes from Germany and Italy, where we've taken a few of these and got them transplanted into some tomato pots with cages. Up top we have some basil, followed by our parsley. As we move along to our potted items, where we have our potted strawberries, potted chamomile, and our recycling bin potatoes. So thank you so much again, everyone, for tuning in for day 56 nighttime here in Canada. My daughter and I truly appreciate all the support. And if you haven't yet, check out our website at canadianveggies.com for 100% organic items, apparel, and some of the services that we offer. Again, for day 56 nighttime, thanks for tuning in.